Oh, hello there, IPC. I'm sure I'm not who you expected to see when you tuned in to 1 Minute Church this week, but it's not a mistake. So don't turn it off yet. Do you remember those old Reese's peanut butter cup commercials? The one where the two people are walking around, one eating peanut butter straight out of the jar, something I was never allowed to do, and the other person eating a bar of chocolate. Well, they run into each other, and it ends up with the accusations of, you got your chocolate in my peanut butter, and the other person saying, well, you got your peanut butter on my chocolate, until they both take a bite and they realize that, hey, wait a minute. This is pretty good stuff. And miraculously, all their fences are mended and they're happy. That's a great food combination, peanut butter and chocolate. Ketchup with French fries, macaroni and cheese, those are a couple others. But there is one particular food combination that I remember that wasn't so great. It happened about 24 years ago. Kristen and I were vacationing in Bar Harbor, Maine, one of the greatest places we have ever been. Anyway, while on vacation, we had just found out that we were expecting our son, Ethan. Doesn't seem like that's probably an important part of the story, but trust me, it is. Anyway, so there we were. We were exploring the waterfront in Bar Harbor, going in and out of shops, when we ventured into one of those old school confectionaries. You know what I'm talking about, the really long, deep, narrow store with the glass cases, with truffles and chocolates and any other kind of candy that you can imagine. Well, the store also served ice cream. Clear down at the far end of the store was the ice cream counter. And so we kind of waded our way through the crowd. It was very busy. And we get down there and we're looking over all the flavors. And one particular flavor caught our attention. Being lifelong Midwesterners, one of the flavors was incredibly intriguing to us. Lobster ice cream. Well, Kristen figured that it couldn't possibly be lobster in that ice cream. She thought, well, maybe it was lobster candies or lobster gummies mixed in with the ice cream. So she asked for a sample. So the person at the counter gave her a sample in one of those little paper cups with the little wooden spoons, and she took a bite. Now, here's the part where, having just found out that we were expecting Ethan, comes into play. That one tiny sample bite of lobster ice cream was all that it took for Kristen to realize she really didn't like it all that much, necessitating a quick exit down the narrow aisle, out the door into the fresh air, because that ice cream really did have chunks of buttered lobster in it. Consider yourself warned. Lobster and vanilla ice cream is not a good combination. I don't imagine seafood of any kind mixed with any flavor of ice cream would be that good. If you haven't turned this off yet, you're probably wondering what this is all about. Well, obviously, it has to do with ice cream, and it has to do with fish, and things coming up at IPC. This Sunday, from 5:30 to 7, the Hospitality and Evangelism Committee, along with the assistance of youth group members, will be hosting Sundays on Sunday in the West Courtyard of the church. So come on out, enjoy a big bowl of ice cream with whatever toppings you want. The weather's supposed to be great, but I guarantee we will not have any lobster. And then, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, the Christian Education Committee will be holding IPC's 2022 Vacation Bible School, Going Fishing. Through stories, songs, crafts, and other activities for all ages, from little through adult, we will be learning about Jesus calling his disciples. Each night, VBS will run from 5:30 to 7, also out in the West Courtyard, weather permitting, with dinner being served around 6:30. Again, we will not be serving any lobster ice cream. So, have a great weekend, and we hope to see you soon.